long have you been trying to overcome a personal obstacle, such as smoking, losing weight, or making money? Every day, we're bombarded with ways to supposedly fix those problems, but few of them actually work, because the source of those problems lies deep within our own mind, the subconscious mind, to be exact. Joining me today is Tony Dosanjh, the co-founder of MindMaster. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you, Kristen. You're absolutely right. Our subconscious mind holds the key to our health, our wealth, and our happiness. And I'm here to talk about how to access that power in order to change any area of your life. Now, I know for a fact a number of our viewers have spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on personal development courses. You may have tried to stop smoking, lose weight. It works for a while, but then what happens is most of us, we end up doing a U-turn and going right back to where we started.
Why is that? Why do we have so much trouble achieving our goals and just sticking with it?
Well, the truth is your subconscious mind can literally sabotage your life. Look, if you're struggling with stress, addictions, weight loss, insomnia, your subconscious mind can often play a big role in all these issues. If you're a smoker, for example, how would you like to have a 5 times higher success rate of being able to quit smoking? 5 times higher. That's huge. And there's concrete scientific studies that back up that statement.
5 times higher success rate sounds pretty good. So tell us about your program, which, by the way, I have used and I absolutely love.
Thank you. MindMaster is a easy to use but extremely powerful software program that delivers messages and images to your subconscious mind. And these are personalized messages and images, and it does this in a matter of seconds. Now, this type of technology is actually so powerful that the US, the Canadian, the Australian, and the British governments have all banned television advertisers from using it. And there's study after study from major universities, such as New York University, that shows how powerful this type of technology really is.
But doesn't that mean it's unsafe?
Absolutely not. The reason it was banned is because the governments didn't want these advertisers using it to influence your behavior without you knowing, and that's exactly what they were doing. By the way, MindMaster is used by medical doctors, personal development coaches, so I assure you it's safe. With MindMaster, you're selecting the messages and you're selecting the images that you want delivered to your subconscious mind in order to change your life.
So you're saying that what MindMaster does is deliver thousands of personalized subliminal messages and images through your computer as you're using it, right?
Yes, that's correct. You're not going to consciously perceive these messages and images.
But even though you don't consciously perceive it, your subconscious does, and that's how it works. Now, I'm sure there are people out there thinking, I'm interested, but I'm not a computer person, and they're afraid. So how easy is MindMaster to use? In fact, can you show us how easy it is to use and how it works?
Sure, it's very user-friendly, and there's a beautiful demo on the site, MindMaster.TV, that shows you how easy this program is to use. Now, all you do is click on the program, and you select the category in which you want to see life-changing results. There's over 100 categories to choose from. Now, here I've selected weight loss. The program comes with the affirmations, and you can edit those, you can personalize them. You can literally select from billions of images from Google's image search. And then all we do is hit the start button, and the affirmations will start to flash on your screen as you see here. These are slowed down for demonstration purposes. You can have them flash once a minute. You can have them flash so fast that you don't see them, and that's the point. You can have them flash in the corner of the screen or the center of the screen, wherever you like. And if you don't find your own category, all you do is hit the new button and you create your own category in a matter of seconds.
That's incredibly easy, and it works. Now, what I find fascinating is that the subconscious mind works in pictures. And with MindMaster, the great thing is that you can add images. So you're sending the subconscious messages in a language that it understands.
A picture is worth 1,000 words, and your subconscious mind communicates with you in pictures. You dream in pictures, for example. So let's say you think of losing weight. Well, one of the images that may come to your mind are of you going out and buying that dress you've always wanted. Or if you have health issues, you may picture yourself being happy and healthy. So with MindMaster, you're communicating with your subconscious mind in a language that it understands. You're in complete control of the program, not the advertisers. Kristen, many of us have had childhood traumas or things that have happened to us in our childhood that we don't consciously remember. but our subconscious mind remembers and it controls your life. So MindMaster allows you to counter that negative programming that you may not even realize you have, that's lurking in the back of your mind. When we first had our software engineers develop MindMaster, we knew without a doubt that it was going to change people's lives. I mean, there was just so many scientific studies backing the technology, but what we weren't prepared for was the thousands of thank you letters and success stories that came in so quickly. I knew I had to go on national TV in order to bring this wonderful, life-changing product to the world.
I suffered from what the doctors diagnosed me as a tendon sprain. There was no surgical procedure that was going to fix that. The MRI didn't show that there was anything wrong. I got tired of going to the doctor, only for them to prescribe medications. I started saying to myself, maybe I'm going to have to live with this pain for the rest of my life. It wasn't until I started using MindMaster that I started to make improvements. I was getting the kind of results that even doctors couldn't give me. My health was the most important thing. And if it helped me in that area, of course it's going to naturally spill over into other areas of my life, and it's going to help me in every area. So I'm going to continue using MindMaster. I think everybody should be using it. You have nothing to lose, but a whole lot to gain. And there's no limit to what the power of the mind can accomplish. The last phone call that I just got from the hospital was for pain management. And you know what I was able to tell them? I don't need to come in for that appointment.
One thing I've always struggled with in life has been self-esteem. People probably thought I was confident, but yet on the inside, I was very fearful. And I knew there was a problem and I needed something or some sort of help for me to overcome these anxieties, both professionally and socially. I have been using MindMaster for about a little over a year. These subliminal messages are just very impactful. I was very surprised that such a little investment had such a powerful impact in my life. Out of all the things I've tried in my life, MindMaster is #1, and it always will be. Give MindMaster a chance and, start seeing the results for yourself.
Wow, that is so inspirational. And to think that they accomplished this change just by reprogramming their subconscious mind. Now, I know we're going to hear from an expert later, but what can you tell me about how this program works? What is it about the subconscious mind that's so powerful?
With MindMaster, you're delivering messages and images directly to your subconscious mind. You're bypassing your skeptical conscious mind, and that's the key. Now, that's why many people are calling MindMaster one of the most powerful personal development programs that they've ever used.